Hey, good morning, guys. It's Mac here from Cryptstar. Today, I just want to do a little tutorial for you guys to show you my optimizations and sort of upgrades for Proxmox. This is a really good way to go ahead and reduce the SSD wear out, as well as sort of reduce the chances of your root disk getting full. A lot of times, Proxmox will start logging things, or you'll have some hardware issues, and it'll just keep logging, and it'll fill up your root disk. And this fixes will go ahead and alleviate those issues as soon as you install Proxmox. I went ahead and put all these fixes in my GitLab page here, trying to learn how to use the MD editor. So that was my task this morning. But yeah, first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and go to PseudoD message, and this will reduce the amount of messages as soon as you install Proxmox. You might be getting a lot of messages on your screen, and it makes it hard to type on the screen. So especially if you're doing it with the HDMI output. From here, I'm doing it from the web GUI, so not necessarily getting the messages, but this is not, also I already have this disabled, so go ahead and just disable those messages. You can enable them if you want, when you want, but as of right now, you probably don't need them. Disabling AER is really important on a lot of systems because sometimes you'll get like a crazy amount of error messages due to AER, and it will fill up the root disk, and you'll kind of see it in the logging events of your node. And I usually just disable it because it's very annoying and it fills up my root disk. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to PCIe no AER. Sometimes this causes other issues as well, and it causes for me it was causing some high CPU load. I'm not sure why exactly, but this seemed to fix it. Just added a no AER right here under the grub command line Linux default. Now, some other fixes. This one is for high availability. I was having an issue with high availability causing a lot of errors, and also was causing a lot of logging, I think. So basically, this just kind of reduced the wear out of the SSD for that. Next, I want to go to the Nano app resources list. So this is how you go ahead and change your Proxmox subscription from the non-enterprise version to the enterprise version to the subscription version. This is also located on the website. It's quite easy, but the location for the resource list is here, and also you can also go to repositories, and you can just enable and disable what you want here. So you can see here, I already have the right repository enabled, and you can go ahead and just add the repository here as well. Is another easy way to do it. So you want to go switch from enterprise to no subscription, and then they have some other ones as well, Ceph as well, which is sort of the storage solution. Okay, let's go to the next one here. My last step that I usually take care of, or my second to last step. I need to put the last step in here, and I'll try and add that later today. But I tend to use this power save feature on reboot to make sure that the CPU frequency scaling governor is turned on whenever it reboots, and I use cron tab to go ahead and do that. So you can go ahead and go to cron tab E to open up cron tab, and we'll open it with Nano, and then you can just scroll down here and click on that, hit reboot, no scaling governor, paste, and then exit, and then you can go ahead and just reboot. And once you reboot, it'll go ahead and you'll get the power saving benefits of the scaling governor. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video today. I plan on doing a lot more videos. Oh, sorry, one more point, guys. One more point. Another thing I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and I can do it here. Oh, here we go. So another thing I like to do, because I usually don't do anything as root, I'd like to go ahead and do system links to the LXC config as well as LXC templates, because I do a lot of work with Linux containers, and if you go ahead and make these links, you don't have to remember this location every single time you're logging into Proxmox. It makes it easier just to go ahead and log in, and you can basically log into your so cd LXC config, and then you can see here basically to turn off all of my showing any of my LXC containers in the GUI here. You can actually just change your configs to backup here, change your LXC container configurations to backup, and they'll disappear from the GUI. So when I'm doing a tutorial, I can just kind of disable everything by doing that, by just making backups of those, or I can just basically change the file name of the LXC here. Anyways, that's it for the video today. That really is everything. Appreciate you guys viewing, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.